Have you ever thought about the nutrient you put into your body? Nutrition is how food affects the health of the body. Food is essential and provides all the vital nutrients for survival. A good nutrition will prevent 95% of all disease. Our presentation is on nutrition analysis. I am Alejandra Salas.
I am Lizandra Vazquez.
And I'm Eduardo Arriaga.
This is a table of contents. This is what we'll be talking about in our presentation. And to start off, we're going to talk about nutrients. Nutrients play a vital role in the way our body functions, whether you have a healthy lifestyle or just eat junk food day to day. This is very important because if you eat just complete junk food, then that's when your body starts to malfunction, and that's when constipation starts, when fat starts to form up in our body. Unlike eating a healthy dietary balance, it makes your body run smoothly, which it makes you go to the restroom regularly. It makes sure that you can burn fat when you're eating healthy without doing anything, as well as making sure that everything stays in check with our health that leads to diseases or any sort of heart attacks, low blood sugar. This is what leads us into our body mass index. This as well lets you know how much fat is in your body by calculating your weight over your height. This can tell you whether you're normal or you are overweight, underweight, obese, and this can help you. That way you can see where you're at and to see how much you need to burn off in order for you to be in the normal body mass index.
There are two classes of nutrients. We have macronutrients, which make up most of what we eat. It's the source of nutrient that is consumed in larger amounts from the food we take. It is significant for growth and development of the body. Macronutrients is divided into three different classes. There are carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. Carbohydrate is used as fuel by the body. There are three different types of carbohydrates. We have monosaccharides, disaccharides, and starch. Then we have lipids, which are compose many of the structural components of cells and are used for long-term storage. Triglycerides are the most abundant dietary lipid. It is the major energy fuel for skeletal muscle and hepatocytes. There are three different types of lipids we consume, such as omega-6 fatty acid, omega-3 fatty acid, and cholesterol. Then we have phospholipids. And lastly are steroids and waxes. Finally, the last macronutrient there is are proteins. It is important structural materials of the body. The different types of proteins include fibrous protein, globular protein, and intermediate protein. Fibrous proteins are linear in shape and found in secondary structure level of protein. They are insoluble in water, and they are found in silk, myosin, and collagen. Globular proteins are spherical in shape and are found in the tertiary structure. And then we have non-essential amino acids and amino acids. The next group of nutrients is micronutrients. It is vital to healthy development, disease prevention, and well-being. With the exception of vitamin D, micronutrients are not produced in the body and must be derived from the diet. Micronutrients is broken down into two groups. We have vitamins and minerals. The vitamins help in immune function, energy production, blood clotting, and provide antioxidants. There are important vitamins, which include vitamin A, vitamin D, E, and K, and then we have the group of vitamin B. Vitamin B1 helps convert nutrients into energy. Vitamin B2 is necessary for energy production and cell function. And then we have vitamin B3, which drives the production of energy from food. And then we have vitamin B7, which plays a role in metabolism of fatty acids, amino acids, and glucose. And finally, we have B12, which is necessary for red blood cell formation and proper nervous system functioning. And then we have minerals, which maintain muscle and bone strength, work with other nutrients to ensure a functioning body. There are different types of important minerals that our body needs, which include iron, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, and sodium. The body weight is made up of 4% mineral, with calcium and phosphorus acting as bone salts. Most minerals are ionized in the body fluids or bound to organic compounds. Then we have soluble versus insoluble fibers. The fibers are the parts of the food that the body is not able to digest and absorb. It helps fight off many diseases and aids in weight loss by reducing food intake. It acts as a broom to sweep out digestive tract. It is found only in plant foods. The first type of fibers is soluble fibers. It can lower blood sugar level because it shows how fast food is ingested. It is important for people with diabetes to take account of the soluble fibers that they intake every day. It binds with cholesterol and removes it from the bloodstream. Soluble fibers can be found in fruits, oats, peas, mainly in citrus fruits, and barley. Then we have insoluble fibers. They prevent constipation, hemorrhoids, heart disease, and some types of cancer. It speeds up digesting by absorbing the fluid. The American Dietetic Association recommends 20 to 35 grams of fiber per day. Insoluble fibers can be found in oats, seeds, and cabbage. Both fibers are essential. They help one have healthy bowel movements and help against different diseases.
So just like we need to be careful what we are digesting and putting into our bodies, we need to make sure that we also count how much we are putting in. By that, I mean calories. Depending on the calories that you intake is going to depend on the body goal of your choosing. So for women, their calorie intake should go up to 2,000, and for males, it would be 2,500. Now, this is why we recommend a healthy lifestyle, because when you have a very good dietary balance food, that means you get to eat a lot more than you usually do. Unlike eating junk food, you can max out your calorie intake in one sitting. So this is why you need to be counting how many calories you intake throughout the days to make sure that you stay on the normal side and make sure to lead that healthy lifestyle. This can also vary on the type of body you want, whether to buff up or get lean. The calorie intake can also vary, but of course, it would always have greens and vegetables included. Probably max out. If anything, protein would be maxed out whenever you want to get bigger.
Methodology. Well, for us, we'll be having this present. Well, not presentation, but like with this what's it called? Um, well, basically, the methodology that we're gonna do for the next semester is gonna be um, make a 3-day analysis consecutively, which will mainly be like in the weekend. That's what so we can record what you eat from the day you wake up to the last day of your dinner. So with that, you're gonna have to record whatever you eat, from like I said, from when you wake up to the to when you to dinner, right? And you can have some snacks to see like if you can see like add the nutrition that you have. And with that being said, you're gonna calculate everything, write it down, and then after you calculate and what you eat, you're gonna input it into a system. What that system is gonna do for you is gonna record, will process it, and with while processing is going to tell you if that food, that whatever you ate throughout the 3-day analysis, is going to tell you if you ate the sufficient nutrients, also including your what's it called, your minerals, your vitamins, your proteins, your carbohydrates, the macros, and your micro. And with that, we're gonna with the previous on the previous semester, we actually recorded that already, and we're gonna compare with the pre and the post analysis. To conclude this presentation, you know like the basics of the nutrition and analysis. So now you know like what you should eat, what is recommended for you, to see if with this presentation you can see it as well, like if the diet that you have right now as currently, if it's the best one for you for your health, and to see if you want to progress in, like Lizandra had said, if you want to bulk, you eating like you might have to bump up the calorie intake, as in with your proteins, instead of your eating your vegetables, which is still recommended to bulk up in a healthy process. And if you want to cut weight, you can eat more of your veggies and lean out with the bulking, with the protein. And with that being said, um, we are also mm, acknowledgements. I want to say a big thank you to Dr. De La Torre for being with and sticking with us. Sabrina Rios for being our mentor. Dr. Nora Garza, VP for Research Development and Title 5 Project. Ms. Abuelo Riojas, Leaves Project Director, Ms. Gabriela Solis Cavazos, Undergraduate Research Coordinator, and thanks to the Hispanic Serving Institute for funding this STEM articulation. Thank you.